It's a difficult time right now for everybody with everything that's going on in the world. Things are a little different this year, and I think it involves really just coming into acceptance of what is. But my topic for today for you guys, I have three really powerful tips to help you have a more peaceful holiday, to help us enjoy the holidays more, but also just for everyday life, for how to handle all the challenges that go on in our lives. Our three powerful tips. Our first one, we're going to look at body, mind, and spirit. Our first tip for today is something that I focus on a lot with all of you, but it's really just coming back into presence, into your body. And so right now, I'm going to invite you, just put your hands on your heart and breathe. And just by putting your hands on your heart automatically calms your nervous system. Take a few deep breaths. Just give yourself a little love, a little calming. If you want to even just close your eyes for a moment, let's just take 3 deep breaths together. You can close your eyes or just bring your attention within yourself. Just take a few nice breaths, releasing on the out breath, breathing into your heart, relaxing on the out breath. Just feel that air. Imagine you're breathing right in through the backs of your hands, breathing right into your heart. Relaxing on the out breath. Let's take one more. Nice full breath. Feel into your beautiful heart, your place of peace and truth. Just coming back into your body, coming back to your breath, coming back into the present moment, which brings us to our next tip, which is our mind, how to deal with our mind. And so the mind, and we've talked about this before too, is usually way out in the future, projecting all kinds of things or focus on what we don't want because it's just easier to do that. So, our tip for the mind is again, just stay in the day. It's going to take, and this is, I do this all the time when I start to feel overwhelmed or stressed. It's like, you know what? I can only take it one day at a time, right? Sometimes it's an hour at a time, sometimes it's a minute at a time, right? So I invite you to just come back, stay in the day. I don't have to have my whole entire life figured out. You know, right here, right now, in this moment, we are okay. So I invite you to just rein in that mind. If you notice it's, just trying to figure everything out, come back and just focus on what's in front of you right now, right here, today, right? One day at a time. What do I need to do today? Or what do I need to do right now to take care of myself? That's always that's always the best question. If you're really stressed out or you're in a, you're just dealing with a really difficult situation, just come back to that question. It's always the go-to question. What do I need to do right now to take care of myself? Maybe I need to put my hands on my heart and just breathe. Maybe I need to walk away for a minute and just breathe and just calm myself a little bit. So that brings us to our third tip for today, which is our spirit and how, what if we can focus on something, and I know we've talked about this before too, something we can appreciate. It's so easy for us to get focused on everything that's wrong and everything that we don't want, and watching the news all the time is not helping that. I notice, like, the more news that I watch, the more focused I get on what's not working. And we sort of get like this tunnel vision. And the problem is that whatever you focus on, that's how we're creating our reality. Our thoughts determine what we focus on, how we feel. They determine our feelings. And so this is a skill that we can learn, that I practice all the time, every day. I've gotten pretty good at it, I have to say. It's just noticing and when you're thinking about stuff that isn't making you feel good. And that's your cue. You have this beautiful whole emotional guidance system. You know, we usually think of like, oh, when we're feeling bad, that's a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. It's like if you were to put your hand on a hot stove, and it was burning you, like saying like, oh, that's, you know, that's a problem that I'm feeling this pain right now. Like, no, it's a cue. Take your hand off the stove. Same thing with your emotions, right? When you're feeling bad, that's your cue to start to notice, oh, what am I focusing on right now? What am I thinking about that's making me feel bad? Come back to your breath, come back to your body, come back to this day, this moment right now. What can I focus on that's a better feeling thought? What can I appreciate? There's so much to appreciate. And I know it's easy to get that tunnel vision and just feel like, oh, just everything is not going well. But there's so much that's going well in our lives. You know, I'm here right now. I'm breathing. I'm in a healthy body. I'm safe. It's a beautiful sunny day out here where I am today. I'm like, what's one thing that you can appreciate right now? Right? So those are our 3 tips for how to have a more peaceful, more joyful holiday. Moving into our Thanksgiving. First of all, come back to your body, come back to your breath. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, to just stay here in this moment. We don't have to have it all figured out. It's our mind projecting into the future, wanting to have all the answers. That's perfectly normal, but it stresses us out. So come back. I only have to live one day at a time, one moment at a time. Your power is now, my friends. It's now, right in this moment, right here, right now. Come back. Come back to your breath. Come back to your body. Come back to this moment. Rein the mind in. Focus on what you want. Find something you can appreciate. And I wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving with, you know, in total acceptance of whatever the situation, whatever is going on, no matter, regardless, whatever anybody else is doing. You always have the power to choose how you want to respond. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. So I hope this was helpful for you today. Be well. Take good care of you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.